Today we're comparing two of the latest tablets from Samsung and Lenovo, the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus and the Tab P12. I think this one is gonna be closer than you think, so let's go ahead and get started. Pricing is going to be somewhat similar between these two, with the base model starting right around $300. You get a little better storage with the Tab P12 starting with 128 gigabytes versus only 64 with the A9 Plus. You get 4 or 8 gigabytes of RAM with both tablets. You only get 256 gigabytes of storage as an option with the Tab P12. The obvious difference between these two is going to be the screen size. We're talking 11 inches for the A9 Plus with 1200 by 1920 resolution versus 12.7 with 1840 by 2944 resolution for the Tab P12. Weird thing is the A9 Plus is a TFT LCD display versus IPS LCD with the Tab P12, but it's not as big of a difference as you would think when you put these next to each other. The Tab P12 does look a little brighter though compared to the A9 Plus. One other difference is you get 90 Hz refresh rate for the A9 Plus, only 60 Hz for the Tab P12. I also ran the same battery drain test on both tablets, and you get a little better battery life with the Galaxy Tab at 6 hours versus only 5 for Lenovo. Keep in mind that's a pretty intense or more extreme usage, so you can get quite a bit better battery life if you turn the screen brightness down. But if you want the tablet with better battery life, you'll want to go with the Tab A9 Plus. Both tablets are currently on Android 13, but you'll notice right away they look quite a bit different. With Lenovo, the notification shade and shortcuts are a little bit different style. I kind of like where the shortcuts are though. Reminds me of how the control center is on iPads. On Samsung, you've got the Edge panel. You also have the choice of Google Discover or Samsung News left of the home screen. Then you have the entertainment space left of the home screen for Lenovo. With the Galaxy Tab, you've got Samsung DeX versus PC mode on Lenovo. Somewhat similar between the two. Really, it's just a nice way to make both tablets a little closer to a regular PC and should help you be a little more productive. One advantage for Lenovo is you have a fingerprint scanner right there on the power button. Another big advantage for the Tab P12 is you can get the Tab Pen Plus included, which is pretty similar to the Precision Pen 3, and it's just really nice to have for drawing, taking notes, or just moving around the software. And that's something you won't get with the Galaxy A9 Plus. It'll probably come down to personal preference on which one has the better software, but you really can't go wrong with either one. As far as performance, you get a Snapdragon 695 processor with the Galaxy Tab versus a MediaTek Dimensity 7050 processor in the Tab P12. Single core scores are about the same, a little better multi-core scores on the Tab P12, and then quite a bit better for GPU score on the Tab P12. I don't think you'll notice a huge difference between the two, and when it comes to gaming, you'll get a little better graphics and frame rates with the Tab P12. And for gaming, it may come down to what size of tablet you like to use, because the smaller A9 Plus is going to be easier to handle if you're playing games that are touchscreen only, that don't work with a controller. But overall, if you want the tablet with a little better performance, you'll want to go with Lenovo. One advantage for the Galaxy Tab is you get a headphone jack, but nice thing is both tablets have a quad speaker setup with Dolby Atmos, and both are nice and loud. Lenovo might sound a tad better in my opinion, but it's pretty close. Here's a quick sample of each just to give you an idea of what they sound like. Now cameras on tablets usually aren't going to be the best, and on these you get a little higher resolution on the Tab P12. You've got an 8 megapixel camera on the back of both tablets, 13 megapixel on the front for Lenovo versus 5 megapixel on the Galaxy Tab, so a little higher resolution for Lenovo. If you're going to use either of these tablets for Zoom meetings or other video conference calls, I would probably go with Lenovo, but here's a quick sample of each just to give you an idea of what to expect. So as you can see, these two tablets are a little closer than you would think. I really don't think you can go wrong with either one. I know I've got a couple more comparisons for the Tab P12 that I'm working on, plus a lot of other tablets, so you'll want to keep an eye out for those upcoming videos. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.